sentenced to death in 2008 for being the mastermind behind numerous IED and suicide bombings on Afghan and foreign forces, all for the Taliban. But would he talk? We've just been asked whether we want the Taliban, whether we want ISIS. It's like being a kid in the world's most dangerous candy shop. The prison was separated into an area for the so-called Islamic State and one for the Taliban. The prisoners were free to talk, and first up were members of IS, or Daesh. Why are you here?
جرمش عضویت داعش است. با مو چی گرفتید دیگه؟ با مو
Do any of you admit that you are members of ISIS, or are you all saying you're innocent? If you're all not members of Islamic State, are you happy to renounce what they do, the tactics they use, the people they kill? I mean, do you think the act of beheading people, killing people, is acceptable? Yeah, I mean, when I asked that question, though, you two both smiled. What is funny about the concept of killing people and blowing them up? It seems unusual if you're not members of Islamic State and you think what they do is wrong, that you would be so unwilling to comment on anything that they do. It seems like you're scared because you are in fact members of Islamic State. Would you like to admit that you are members of Islamic State? The so-called Islamic State clearly weren't in the mood to talk, so it was time to try the Taliban. So this guy is supposedly a dangerous member of the Taliban. It was Mohammed Yassin, the Taliban commander I'd heard about. I mean, there's been some pretty deadly suicide bombings killing many innocent civilians in Kabul. Do you condone those attacks? In reality, the attacks you are doing as the Taliban are killing Afghan civilians, not Americans, no American soldiers. But bombing an area with ministries in will inevitably kill innocent people in Kabul. Why can you not have talks, ceasefire, communication? It seems very improbable the Americans will leave anytime soon. So will this just go on forever? What if you get to the gates of heaven and you tell God you've killed all these people and he tells you they're innocent and that you have not been a good Muslim?
Ben, sorry, let me just tell you, some of the questions, just to be honest, I'm just telling you this. He was getting angry. The officer saying your time is up.
Okay. The guards were concerned for our safety. The Taliban were angry at my interview. We're now rushing out of the prison. That was my chance to meet the guys who terrorized this place. They are the people literally killing civilians on an almost daily basis now. And you can see why, because death is really nothing to them. He doesn't see anything he's doing is wrong. He's saying they're never going to stop. Yeah, it shows you that there is very little hope that this violence is going to end anytime soon.